Now, the deadbeat dad situation, you guys. So, once again, on the Willow Smith letter video, some girls were commenting like, "Oh, you're paying $500 a month. Don't be proud about that. It's not about the money. It's about you being there." I don't know what this woman that said that, I don't know if she has a family or not. I don't know. She probably doesn't, because it blows my mind that people can say some shit like this. So let me tell you a little something, right? When my brother died, my mom and dad split up. I was like 14, 15 at the time, you guys, right? And this was like 12, 13 years ago. And so when that happened, it was such a hard time, you guys. It was a really hard time for my mom, because she had 3 kids and she wasn't getting any child support payments in. But guess what? We were still seeing our dad. He was still giving us a call every now and then. We were still seeing him. But guess what? A lot of the things that we really needed, we couldn't afford. We couldn't get. Can you imagine playing varsity football, going out on Friday night lights, people are screaming your name, and you're walking on the field with basketball shoes? Basketball shoes on varsity? Yeah, that's because my mom couldn't afford to pay for some cleats. And here's the deal again, you guys. People don't give a fuck about men. I do, you know? And here's the deal. There are some men I don't give a fuck about, because there's a lot of guys that still don't give a shit about you. They still want to do this virtue signaling white knight shit, you guys. No, fuck all that, man. Women 25, look at the Atlanta Street interview, you guys. Women can do anything in their life, and there's always gonna be some man virtue signaling, calling people, "We gotta help this lady out. We don't care that she's killed her baby. We don't care that she's a drug addict and that she's stabbed her family or whatever. Whatever she's done, she's a woman and she has a child and she's homeless. Whatever she did in her life, let's pay for it, you guys." There's always going to be men that do that. There's always going to be women that do that. But as a man, it doesn't matter if you're there with your family. As a man, it doesn't matter if you pay your child support. Nobody gives a fuck. They expect you to do it. They expect you to do it. If you're a 25, 26-year-old homeless man trying to do your shit, trying to whatever, most people don't give a fuck about you. Not like they do with a woman. And so, with that being said, you guys, once again, it comes back to you and your life. You dig yourself out the fucking situation that you are in. I'm trying to give men yourselves the power. You need to understand, in this world, people don't give a fuck about you. Which is why, I'm not saying don't give a fuck about the world, but you really have to acknowledge that. And you got to move with intention and purpose, you guys. And so, $500 a month. I'm sure the women that say this, that ain't nothing. Okay, let's get $500 a month out your check. What is that gonna do? Okay, you say that ain't much. Well, guess what? To me, it was at a time. At a certain point in my life, $500 a month was too much for me to even move out of my mom's house. $500 a month coming out of my check was too much for me to do the shit I wanted to do, you guys. And so, if you had more money than me at that time, great. Now I'm good. I got a big dick. My money's long. I'm good, you guys. I got a good job. I got education. I'm good. I can talk my shit now. The same way a lot of you guys should do that. I don't believe it's a patriarchy, but guess what? I'm gonna make it a patriarchy again, you guys. And the reason why I'm making it a patriarchy is because I'm giving men the power to control their fucking life. All over again, you guys. I'm gonna help you get the education for money. I'm gonna help you get your sex game good, getting your penis right, stuff like that. And guess what? We're gonna make the mental port of origin back to yourself. A lot of these girls don't want you to think for themselves. Here's the situation. They want to talk about consent. You want to talk about consent? How about we talk about unconsensual birth? How about the fact that so many guys out here are telling the women, "I'm not ready to be a father. I'm not ready to be a child." But guess what? Mainstream media don't care about that. Mainstream media is not talking about this shit. They don't care about the men that said, I don't want to have a baby. What they focus on is the fact that this man nutted in him. Not talking about pre-cum can also get you pregnant. Pre-cum, so not the actual cum, pre-cum. So accidental. But guess what? It takes one woman, one person to have the actual child. Abort the fucking baby. Ladies, abort the fucking babies. If the man is not willing and not ready to be a father, abort the fucking child. But a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, that's ungodly. Oh my God, you're killing a person." Okay, well, how about that? What's better then? You want to abort a fucking cell, a clump of organic matter that isn't even a person yet, right? Would you rather abort that, or would you rather bring a child into this world who doesn't have a fucking father, who sees the toxic relationship between the mother and the father, who doesn't have the adequate resources to give them a good life, so now they're living in this life jaded as hell, and then they're the fucking men that you date, or they're the women that are fucking shaking their ass at King of Diamonds on a Tuesday night? What's better? You tell me. You tell me what's better, right? Here's the deal. When it comes to this situation, you guys, it's so much better for you as a man to just do what you want in your life, man. You take control of your life. If these women want to go ahead and have these children, just like in my situation, she wanted to have the baby. She wanted to have our daughter, and I said no. So many times I even told her I'll pay for the abortion. She said no, I'm gonna have it. And the reason why is because I didn't even know this at the time. She had 2 abortions prior to the birth of my daughter. And here's another thing too. I know a lot of people are like, well, you laid down with her, you did that. Yeah, I did. So did she. Everybody likes to have sex unprotected. What the fuck? But here's the deal. It was unconsensual for her to have the baby. I didn't want to have the baby. And so if a man is doing that, guess what? You're not going to get your life. Don't let your life be controlled by your fucking baby mama. Don't let your life be controlled by other men that are white knighting this shit, saying that you need to be there, whatever that means. Be there when you can. Be there when you feel like you should. But at the end of the day, get your fucking money right. Get your life right. Because it's so much better for, as a child, when they get older, they can look at their father and look at something to be proud of. Fuck all this shit about them. Oh, you need to be there. You need to spend your time with them. I spend my time. Even if I only see her once every 2 weeks, once a month or some shit like that, you guys. Whatever it is, you take your time to go. It was unconsensual birth. And so you're not gonna, don't sacrifice your fucking life for that shit. These women made a choice for you, so you need to make a choice for yourself. They made a choice for you, so you need to make a choice for your fucking self. Yeah, I said it. And you know why a lot of girls don't like this shit? It's because a lot of, once again, holding the women accountable. It's holding them accountable for their decisions. They're gonna be like, oh my God, you're not gonna be there. You're a fucking deadbeat dad. How are you not gonna spend your time with your child? You're gonna sacrifice, you care more about your YouTube career. You care more about your career than our baby and spending time with them. Yeah, I do. I'll admit that shit. Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I do. You know why? Because when my son gets older, when they need something, better believe I'm gonna buy that shit for them. Better believe I'll be able to take them on some trips. Better believe I'm gonna do that shit. But these women, they're not telling how they don't allow their fathers to go to birthday parties. They don't tell them this shit. They don't tell them the times that they are telling the baby father what kind of job to get. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. So here at this channel, we don't give a fuck, and I'm throwing the middle fingers up, you guys. This is Unpopular Opinions for a fucking reason. Unpopular Opinions, you guys. There it is. There it is. And I tell you what, my daughter loves the fuck out of me. She loves the fuck out of me. And I'm living my life doing what I want to do. And so, men, once again, I'm gonna go ahead and end this up the right way, you guys. Men, don't let women or other guys tell you how you should live your life. Obviously, you don't want to go out here destroying shit, right? I say what I say because this isn't really gonna affect anybody. It's not. Once again, these are opinions. I'm not tied to any company. I make money by solving problems. Real estate wise, you guys. You can't take that from me. There's always going to be a distressed property. There's always going to be someone who had a family member die and now it's a probate. They don't have the money to pay for the house. And guess what? If the numbers are fitting right, it don't matter what the fuck I say. For the most part, you guys, it don't matter what the fuck I say for the most part. I'm a very, very, very compassionate, very nice guy in person. I really am. But I mean, you know, everyone's got their side, you guys. I'm a different person on the camera. I'm a different person on the camera. In real life, I'm cool as fuck. Cool than a bitch. Cooler than a bitch. Better thing swipe my shooter than a bitch. Yeah, for real. So, man, I hope this answers some of the, clarify some of the shit, you guys. Once again, man, this is Sigma. I'm empowering men. Men, do you. And people that talk about my sexuality, bet I fuck your bitch. Bet I fuck your bitch. Bet I fuck your mama. Bet I fuck your grandmama. Ain't never touched no nigga, never will. Boy.